Uh, so just tell me one thing before starting. Any demo screen is required for the demo.
Your screen is visible now. You can share the PPT what you have prepared, and just you explain it through it. You can explain through Notepad even. We
Okay.
can see your screen. We can see your
Just
computer
okay.
screen.
Before that, just give me one moment. Just let me check whether I have the PPT currently in my system or not.
Okay.
No, the PPTs are not here currently. Let me take the demo just in a minute. Okay. Yeah, hi everyone. Let me first introduce myself. I am Shomadipta from Kolkata. I'm currently associated with a level 5 MNC located at Kolkata, Kolkata location and for international project. My background, as per my background, I am in the SAP SD field for the last over 5 years. And previously, coming to the SAP field, I was in the sales and pre-sales domain, basically in IT infrastructure and management services. After that, I shipped to SAP from the year 2009. Uh, Currently, I have in my bag the experience of 2 implementations, 3 rollouts, and 2 support projects. I'm currently into a big implementation as well as rollout phase of a project. So basically, as per what first as a SAP aspirants, you first have to know or first have to judge yourself why you're coming into this field of or the world of SAP. Because as we know, SAP is a booming technology. SAP is a booming technology in today's market. Each and everyone into the sales or pre-sales domain or associated in the business process of sales are just thinking to come into this field of SAP. Uh, Basically, the SAP is, as per the full form, is systems application product. It's basically was launched by 3 German engineers, and because as per SD experience first, you have to judge yourself or you have to interrelate your current possibilities and your day-to-day operations with sales and distribution module of SAP. First, as per the SAP course, it always starts with on module of enterprise structure. Enterprise structure is your just nothing but your organization structure. What is your organization? Currently, you are involved in an organization. There is a hierarchical structure, like you have maybe a office in many cities or metros in around India or outside India or abroad. Basically, these organizations, each and every organizations run their business in a hierarchical structure, starting from the top management to the middle to the junior level management. And in these managerial levels, in day-to-day business process, we have various business processes like sales cycle, which is termed in SAP as OTC, as order to cash. P2P, that is procure to pay, it's basically related with MMPP or FI. and other modules, and another one is it's basically involved with the functional side, and another one is the technical, that is the ABAP, which ABAP programmers basically do. There is a technical side. They just do the developments or enhancements to the standard SAP scripts or transactions. In your day-to-day business, you have do various business operations. Those operations are termed in SD, or sales and distribution module, as transactions. So first, your SAP course, I shall teach you the total enterprise structure, how a business runs, how you have to map your existing business process to your SAP system. For that, you have to first implement your total organizational hierarchical structure into the SAP. Then, after implementing your organization, you have to map your existing clients, because every business basically runs on clients. You have to map your existing clients into your organization. For that, we have a module on SD, is a customer master data, because clients are termed as customer, all of you know. And in SAP, for your kind information, each and every customer is termed as sold to party, sold to, ship to, bill to, and pair. 4 terms are there that I will teach you in the later stage when you will do the course, or I will teach you the course for SD. After that, see, first you have implemented your organization, then your client. Now you have materials, because each and every organization have some exclusive products or services to sell to their customers or OBB customers. For that, watch which are your products, which are your services you are selling. Maybe a finished good, maybe a semi-finished good, maybe a trade service, maybe a normal service, maybe a material, maybe a packaging material. Each and every kind of material have to be in your SAP system, otherwise SAP system can't recognize which material to which customer you are selling or you are mapping. For that, we have the module material master. Okay, this is your total organization part. Module 1, 2, and 3: enterprise structure, customer master, and material master. Now you have to look after the total sales process, like OTC process, OTC cycle. In OTC process basically starts, as per you all are involved in the sales scenario or sales business process. You are all from a sales or business background, I can presume. You all know that a sales process basically starts with an inquiry process. So a OTC process will start with inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, PGI, billing. This is the normal sales cycle or OTC cycle. For that, each and everyone you have to know what a sales order is. In day-to-day normal business scenarios, we have various kinds of sales orders, like domestic sales or export sales or internet sales or wholesale or retail. For each and every kind of sales orders or sales process, we have a specific sales document types into SD. You will learn that. Then you have to learn the total sales order process. Now you shall learn the delivery process. After that, you will learn the billing process, how a sales order will go through the delivery phase, now the billing phase. After that, 2 special modules are there, especially for SD. It's a very important for your day-to-day business process or business functions. What is intercompany? Suppose your organization is having more than one office, one is at Kolkata, one is at Bangalore. For these 2 offices, you have separate 2 different company codes or 2 different logical identity or legal identity. If you want to transport anything like any service, any material, then you have to proceed through the intercompany sales process in SD scenario. Another one is third-party sales process. Third-party sales process means when you are supplying the material or service through a third-party vendor. After that, in the sales process, another module is there, it's a batch determination. Batch, if you are from a pharma background or pharmaceutical background, you can know this term or this process very well, because we know in your day-to-day life, if you can examine the various medicines you use in your everyday life, each and every medicine, maybe a tablet or capsule or syrup, each and every have a batch number on it. That batch number has to be implemented in the your SAP system to map your existing business process if they have a batch managed material. That is another master record for batch numbers or batch managed materials. Next, C. As far as you can see that the total process is very much logical, nothing different than your real life day-to-day business process. Total business process you are implementing just step by step. First your organization, now your customer, now your material, now your sales process, and inside your sales process, different sales process as per your requirement. Then we shall go to the very much important phase. It's basically related to MM, but also important for SD professionals also. It's ATP, availability promise, availability check, because you are supposed to deliver your material or services to a prospective customer to a customer requested delivery date. System has to check, or you have to check, whether the materials are available in your plans or not. So for that, availability check type or availability check phase is there. You shall also learn this process. It's a very much vital process, because you are delivering, suppose you are delivering a huge quantity of some material to your customer, sold to party. For that, you have to first check, system will check in the sales order level whether the materials are available or not with your plans. Now, after availability check, there is another interrelated module, set transfer of requirements, because customer is placing some requirements with you and you are in turn transferring the requirements to your plant or to your production. This is a very much important integration phase with your PP module. It's a production module, because production will confirm you whether this requested quantities are available, or we have to procure, we have to produce, because procure or produce always takes into action into plant, that is under production. Okay. Now the topmost vital process is a pricing procedure or pricing. SD, sales and distributions backbone, is the pricing procedure. In pricing, you will learn the total pricing process. It's not, it's a demo session, so I shall not include the total briefing of the pricing. Pricing is there, credit management is there, it's also integrated with pricing. These are total sales and distribution process, and apart from this, as you will enter into the sales and distribution world, SAP world, you have to learn what a functional consultant does, what is the basic functionality in a project of a consultant. For that, I shall teach you all the implementation, rollout or support phases of the project, because what tasks you have to do, what are the real-time scenarios may come, what are the real-time problems or real-time screenshots. I will provide you all the study materials or the real-time screenshots, always provide. And apart from that, ASAP methodology, accelerated SAP. ASAP methodology is a term used for implementing or implementation process or implementing a SAP project. There are various implementation methods. You all may ever that. ASAP methodology is the most widely used and the most demanding technology. Apart from that, another one is there, solution manager is there, various technologies are there. I will include all this, starting from your enterprise structure, ending with your implementation, because before your implementation phase, you are learning the total practicals that you have to do what you have to do, how you are mapping your business to your SAP system. Now you have to do how SAP system will work, or how you will work the SAP system. This is a very much crucial phase, because all of you when entering into this world, you will be a novice. SAP is a very much complicated system, and the total system is very much logical. So you have to know the A to Z, the inside out, how, where, from where the data is coming to where the data is going to where, the total data flow diagram, data flow. There is a various data flow into the system. So for that, you have to know the total inside out of the SAP system. How my data is logically coming, from where it's coming to where it's going. There is very much integration process also to your SD. You may all know that there are various modules of vast area like financials, FICO, controlling, CO, production and planning, PP, materials management, MM, quality management, QM, ABA. There is an integration process with SD, and another very much exciting part is LE, SAP SD is logistics execution, the logistics part. There is a transportation part. I will also teach you or cover you, because so there is an integration with SD to other modules like materials, financials. Total step-by-step procedure you have to know, from where the data is coming to where the data is going, and in between the data flow, what exactly is happening there into SAP system and how it's happening. Because logically you are implementing, and SAP system is taking the action as per your implementation. The total SAP system stands on definition and assignment. First you have to define anything, then you have to assign. You have a company, you are defining your company, you are assigning your customer to your company, to your material to your company. That's all. If your definition and assignment takes place very well, properly, you are 50% to 60% tasks are done. But you have to learn the total complete process, and you have to keep the quality as well, because your client will review if you does a small error, a silly mistake, because client is investing a crore of rupees. So in your day-to-day business scenario in SAP, you have to learn this all technologies. There are various methods. All can't be included into the demo session. If possible, if you can come later, I can see you some PowerPoint slides, PowerPoint presentations, or in class also I should provide you with the various presentations. So much presentation slides are there with me for real-time scenario or real-time projects. I have to teach you all things, your project, what are the project vulnerabilities, what are the project parameters, how are project assistance, project management. Each and every technology you have to know when you are working on a SAP project. The main pressure is a deadline, as of you know, because deadline, client will give you a deadline. Within that deadline you have to deliver something. You have to deliver some implementation, you have to deliver some support, you have to resolve some client's issue, you have to give some solution. You have to know the total business process. If you just capable of acquiring the total business process of the client, your 80% tasks are done, because just that business process you will implement or you will configure into the system, as we configure any other softwares, any other online softwares, any other tools, applications. It's just thing but an application. This application you have to know how you have to configure, and why you are configuring, and where it is going. That's all. So in this way you have to teach. I will take you just step by step, logically, and module by module logically. You can ask your questions at the end of the day, end of the month, or end of every session. As per your questions, you can ask as many questions as you ask, not an issue. But you have to know that this, because see, so many SD consultants are there, so many SD trainers, online, offline, so many institutes are there inside and around India, abroad also. But very limited number of trainers will give you the implementation experience, because in SD world is a very much competitive world. No one will leave his place to you. Okay, friend, just come and take my place. No one. So I will share you. I will share you all the experience, how you have to work in a rollout phase, support phase, implementation phase. These three phases are there, and in basically a project, in project implementation, 5 phases are there, starting from project preparation, business blueprint, realization phase, configuration, go live, post go live support. Each and everything you will know here, and you have to know with your logic. You have to keep your logic. Why it's coming, why it's happening, why the system is just working as per my instruction. The instruction we shall give, we are giving the input. System will give the output. That's all. Each and everything is based on input and output, but that input should be crystal clear, should be clear, and should be logical. So system will give you output logically. For this, that's all. This just demo. Now you can judge, or if you have any questions, you can mail me, or you can mail your administrator, the resource center. I shall answer all the questions. That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello.
Hello?